soon there'll be nothing at
And there we go. I have no idea how long we waited. It's been hours. And this is probably the longest waiting time ever in a JDL match. Anyway, for all those that are new or for all those that are waiting, it does matter. I'm gonna say it all over again. This is Union Gaming, the Peruvians versus Sneaky Nix Assassins, the Americans, with all the players you know, of course, with Whitebird, Flav, Ix, Mike, Snan, Ush, and well, thanks for staying with us if you're still around. Let's hop into the draft, culture.
Yeah, real troopers to have stayed because, oh god, such a long wait. But now Invoker does get banned out, and actually Invoker, there were pretty much no changes to that hero, I think.
Yep.
So,
True. Oh, by the way, yeah, we forgot to forgot to mention this. This is the first game, the first pretty much pro Dota scene game in the new patch. This is just amazing. That means everything that comes out now in the draft is under the new patch with all the changes you can read. I'm gonna post it in the Twitch chat as well. There you got it. You got the changes, and like, yeah, we have to see. I mean, I read through the patch notes and everything. I studied them already a bit, so I know most of the changes, at least what is important, what is to ban out. I don't think like the meta as in Ember Spirit, Invoker, AA, etc. this is gonna change. They're still gonna be banned, but there's quite some significant changes to some heroes, especially also the Aghanim Scepter changes, and this is gonna be amazing. Like both teams, I have no idea if they already studied the patch, if they like tried something out. We know for a fact that Fluff and Whitebird and Snart, they were AFK in the lobby while the Union Gaming players were still downloading, and they were already testing some stuff from the new patch, and I'm pretty sure they start with it as well. Either way, so far it looks quite normal, but I think this is gonna change as soon as the picks are coming.
yeah, at the moment, it's definitely maybe a case as well that they haven't practiced anything different, so they might go with more or less the same things, but most importantly, I think the support picks are going to start changing now.
Yep.
Especially the
definitely.
Vengeful Spirit is maybe going to get picked up more from now on.
No, I want to see a cuddle. I want to see a cuddle with the new Aghanim Scepter, permanently astral form, then like the healing on the wave. This is just, it's just.
Well,
sick.
it is sick. It's really
It's just sick.
ridiculous.
I can't imagine this, and like I'm definitely tomorrow. There are gonna be new games we're gonna be casting. I'm gonna be casting. No, actually, I'm not gonna be casting tomorrow. At least not till the afternoon. But still, like in the afternoon, I might be casting some German games, and there we're already gonna see new stuff coming out. Anyway, so far everything has been standard. Union Gaming decides to go for Ember, Ancient Apparition. The Invoker Lycan comes out. As I said, no surprise whatsoever. And even Sneaky Assassins, they go for the Naga Siren. There has no... I don't think there has been a change to Naga Siren. Not that
Yeah, there has.
What? Whoa. Which one?
Yeah, the mirror images deal less damage now, 10% less.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, so less percentage... less damage on the mirror images. Riptide is a bit reduced the area of effect, and and yeah, Riptide negative armor no longer goes through magic immunity. That means so when Riptide comes out and there's BKB and whatnot, there's actually no minus armor coming out. So Naga actually got a nerf all over the place, to be honest. So it's kind of strange that Nyx Assassins, they I don't know, they pick it up here, right? As
Well,
one of the heroes.
Radiant still does the same amount of damage, so they don't
Yeah,
care.
again, I know, but it's still like I was actually looking forward that we get picks that are like buffed in the patch, and the
Yeah,
first
check
pick
hero in.
in the post-patch game is a hero that has been nerfed, and now a second hero that has been nerfed because Batrider got a nerf on his lasso, if I remember
Yeah, it's
correct.
the mana cost increased to 220, I think. Yeah, 225. It was 150 before.
Yep, definitely. Yeah, Flaming Lasso from 150 to 225. That means, yep, a lot less lasso spam. He actually needs quite some mana pool to get it up. But I don't think this is a great nerf after all. I mean,
Yeah, it's really not a nerf. It's well, it I guess it qualifies as a nerf. It's just such a minor one that it makes that hero slightly less strong, but he just needs like one mana item and he'll be fine.
yeah, definitely. Sand King so far there only has been like bug fixes, but no buffs, no nerfs whatsoever. So Sand King is the normal one. So yeah, we have Batrider Lasso Initiation, a Sand King with Burst Strike, and of course Epicenter on top of it. And now let's see what's coming out. Come on, Sneaky
Centaur.
Assassin. What?
Centaur or Dazzle.
Centaur Dazzle, you say? So they go for the old meta. You think they stick to the old stuff?
Dazzle is still strong. Well,
But
no,
Centaur,
yeah,
like Centaur got nerfed too. Like because the Hoofstamp mana costs now 130 flat. Before it was scaling from 85 to 130. So like with each point a bit more mana. Now it costs 130. That means Centaur Warrunner actually needs quite a lot more mana to like consistently spam his Hoofstomp. So I guess no, we are wrong anyway. It's a Mirana.
yeah, it's at the moment no big differences in the picks or bans. I guess the Sand King as the second pick usually doesn't happen that often because you can pick it up later on as well. But still, other than that, no real curveballs thrown our way at all.
Yep.
I guess we
definitely.
might see something different, but yeah, it's just the case of them not being able to practice it.
Yeah, but what do you need to
Necrophos,
practice?
I want to see Necrophos to be honest.
Necro, yeah, I mean the Heartstopper aura got buffed, and the Reaper of Souls now. That's quite sick because the ultimate actually gives now 30% of like on the respawn time of the enemy you killed, so you don't need a Ganem Scepter to prevent buyback anymore. Even with the normal ulti, you slow them down. Plus his Heartstopper aura got a higher area of effect. That's pretty interesting. By the way, for all those who think Mirana is still the normal Mirana, no, she got like a slight change, like really a super puny tiny little change. Sacred Arrow Vision is reduced from 800 to 650. That's not big, that's okay for scouting purpose, whatever.
I like what Alundriel is saying in the
Yeah,
chat.
boring.
Boring,
Grow some balls.
balls.
That's exactly, that's my thought. So +1 there, Alundriel, definitely. Like, we see old stuff coming out. I mean, now Lifestealer is getting banned, Shadow Demon is getting banned. This is all pretty old school. None of them have like significant changes in the patch. Like, everything looks pretty standard so far. The Lifestealer, actually the Lifestealer ban is quite unusual, even for the old meta. But, I mean, I guess, yeah, it's a core coming out. Maybe Union Gaming specific. I don't know if they actually played the Batrider Infest Bomb. That could have been one possibility, but for me, to be honest, like from a caster perspective, looking at this draft, it's quite a random ban.
Well, sneaky Nyx Assassins, maybe they want to go for a Nyx Assassin, and Lifestealer is really good against it, but banning out the Anti-Mage as well, I don't know if that was worth it. I guess Anti-Mage did get buffed, I think, in this patch.
Did he? Anti-Mage? Oh yeah,
Well,
wait, the Mana
the
Void.
Ultimate's Radius, yeah.
Yeah, the Mana Void, the ultimate of Anti-Mage actually got, but this is just 50 units, from 450 to 500,
Well,
the
it's-
area of effect.
Yeah.
It's not much. It's absolutely not much. You can pretty much forget about it. I mean, it was already quite low in area of effect. It got buffed in 6.8, that it actually got an area of effect and not single target. But now it just gets 50 units more, which is not too significant. But of course, yep, there's a higher chance now of Anti-Mage actually getting quite like some multi-kills with that Mana Void if nicely placed. Either way, yeah, Sneaky Nyx Assassins, they go for all the cores out. I mean, Invoker, Lycan, Lifestealer, and Anti-Mage. Okay, this is absolutely surprised. Union Gaming, on the contrary, they just banned the Ember. AA, Shadow Demon, and Disruptor they are following. So it's quite funny the approach of both teams. One is banning the supports, the other one is banning all the cores. But none of them, as like one few of us already said, none of them have the balls to pick something new. It's Visage. Visage is coming out third pick
There's
here.
no changes. The Grave Chill cooldown actually got increased, so he got nerfed as well. But actually, the Shadow Demon has an Aghanim Scepter possibility now, and I think it's actually a pretty strong one as well, having 2 charges for the Demonic Purge,
Yeah, true.
which replenish for 40 seconds. But now the Bane pickup for Sneaky Nyx Assassin, so that's an easy setup for the Mirana Arrow at least. And yeah, they're really standard so far.
But I don't get it. Like those guys, what are they? I don't know. What are they doing? Like so far, if you look at it, Batrider has been nerfed, they pick it. Visage has been nerfed, they pick it. Sand King unchanged, and they pick it. Mirana has been nerfed. I mean, even if it's just a slight nerf, but they
All the
pick it.
Mirana nerf, I think it's the most insignificant
Yeah,
nerf
but
in
still,
this
like
patch.
there is a pattern. You see it, and Naga Siren also got nerfed, and they pick it. Bane, just a Sand King, not changed at all, and they pick it. So, you see my pattern there? So far, nothing that has been buffed in the patch has been picked.
Yeah, well, there we see Doombringer now for Union Gaming. It is a really nice pick against the Naga Siren.
And he actually... Oh... He also got nerfed! Doom! Doom damage no longer ignores magic shields. That means Doom is actually nerfed as well. Also not too much of a... too much of a nerf, but it becomes quite significant against Flame Guard and against Pipe. So, like all of the heroes you see, except for Sand King and Bane, they have been nerfed in some way or the other. Sand King, Bane remain the same. Now we have a Viper. Let's see, Viper. I have no
Nothing.
idea if Viper.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, Viper unchanged. So, oh my god, I just no. I'm really disappointed. I have to say.
Well, I'm just hoping both teams are saving the best for last. Really
Got it.
hope for it.
Connor.
But I guess we're gonna see more in the next days because this really is like the first game, professional game with this patch.
What did Union Gaming just... Oh yeah, they decided the Darkseer. Was this a random ban? Because the bonus time is at 0. Did they pick the Darkseer before, or was this just a random...
Oh, if you actually run out of time, you don't ban anything. So
Okay.
it would had to be a ban actually targeted by them. So yeah. Now Sneaky
okay.
Nyx Assassins, they don't have much bonus time either. Banning out the OD now. So
And now
is it still gonna
please.
be Naga mid?
Please, please, come on, do me the favor, show me a
I
hero.
don't think they're gonna go for anything because they just don't have. Well, maybe Necrophos if they want to run the Doom safe lane.
Yeah.
Necrophos mid lane, man. Go for it.
Yeah, Necro mid, that would be cool.
Omni-
Vengeful would also
Omni-Knight mid.
still fit. But they need the core, that's the problem. They need a core pick, and like Sneaky Nyx Assassin, they already took quite something out of it. But still, the pattern, I really hate it.
Razor.
Razor? Has Razor had like a significant change? Gyrocopter, okay. I have no idea about Gyrocopter. On Gyrocopter... Oh, actually he got quite a buff. His homing missile is now... Yeah, going for invisible units, so you can't disengage anymore. And homing missing... Oh yeah, so his homing missile is the only thing that actually got buffed. So it hits invisible units, and you need more hits to destroy it when there are 4 points in it. So you need... By now you need 3 hits, now you need 3, 3, 4 and 5, depending on the points you put into homing missile. So out of all these heroes we see here, Gyrocopter is the only one who actually got a small buff. Everything else remains either the same or got a nerf. Like, no surprises whatsoever. Like, I'm so disappointed. I honestly say I'm freaking disappointed.
Well, I guess the viewers said it all. No balls, no balls.
Yeah, no balls at all. But it doesn't matter. I mean, now we waited, what, 2.5, 3 hours or something for this game 2 happening. Now we're finally in the game. We're gonna fast introduce the teams whatsoever. Ash, he changes from Axe to Mirana. Now on the Viper we have Snav. Fluff is playing the Naga Siren. Then we have IX Mike, the guy with the stash, is playing the Centaur, and Whitebird is playing the Bane.
And for Union Gaming on their side, a stand-in Ice Fan will be playing the Batrider Jericho, taking up the Visage, leaving PM JPS playing the Sand King Angel on the Doom, and Evo, who was actually missing in the last game, is gonna be playing on... I got no idea what the last one was.
Wait. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
Gyrocopter.
Yeah, Gyrocopter was the last pick. Yep, he's gonna play on the Gyrocopter, but oh my god. And yeah, like Lunos in the chat is saying that pretty much. He's like, wow, those guys are just checking if the last patch's meta still works. But even for the last patch's meta, this is not, I don't know, this is nothing we have seen so often. I mean, Visage like is really out of the, I wouldn't say out of the meta, but like rarely gets picked. Okay, like Doom and Naga, Mirana, the Centaur, etc. is, let's say, okay, still in the meta and everything, but even Bane is not so popular anymore because Shadow Demon took rather his place, at least in the last 2 weeks of the meta. And I don't know, even Viper, like the most Viper games I've seen, they either were awesome because the Viper was super tanky and made the game quite early, or they horribly failed because the Viper just not enough right click overall, or just didn't get into play whatsoever. So, but yeah, I don't know, like I'm actually lacking words. Like this doesn't happen often, but I'm lacking words because I was looking I was looking forward to this game after the patch. We waited 2 hours till our Peruvian friends here loaded the new update, and yeah, I don't know. And after all, nothing is coming out. I wanted to see a Coddle, I wanted to see Vengeful Spirit, Necro, I wanted to see Shadow Demon with the Arcanum Scepter. That is also something really sick, especially, you know what's the funny part? Maybe I even suspected this, but the Shadow Demon in the last 2 weeks has been played so more often, and now after the patch notes came out, like on the test client last Saturday, like more and more people even played him more than I expected, even without Mirana combinations, etc. I mean, he's still a strong hero, but he kinda disappeared from the meta for a month or two, and now he's coming back, like, and he makes pretty much Visage and Bane disappear. But now with these changes on the Shadow Demon, like, I think he's gonna be first ban, or at least first pick material, unless he gets banned. But like, if he gets banned, then there's of course still a space to get all the other stuff.
Oh, it's so funny. It's like Union Gaming is like, thanks for waiting, IX Mike, all caps. Do we got a chance? Oh man, IX Mike is so tilted. Well,
Yeah.
completely makes sense having to wait 4 hours.
But
to
it's
just-
something. No, it's something with IX Mike though. Remember the last time we waited so long for a game, or like in a game where a game pause was coming and everything? Oh my god, what are they doing? Look at this. There's there's Observer Ward in the base. Well, at least they know now where the fountain is. What is this? You know why? Because they changed that too in the patch. Like how you share observer wards and everything. This is now changed. I'm not exactly sure what exactly was changed, but something with the control right click, control left click to share a ward and something. So I assume they tried to share.
Oh yeah, you have to control click. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a fail.
You have to control click on your ally to actually share the ward, but the Peruvians obviously didn't read the patch notes, and
Oh
simply for
God.
this reason. And look at this. Look at this.
We lost.
There's an observer ward.
They wrote on the map at the moment for us that we lost. It was the Doombringer actually writing it.
This is just amazing.
Oh,
Like so
maybe
much
it was
fail.
Whitebeard, but I think it was Doom. Oh god.
Well, anyway, I know this is absolutely chaos, especially after my brain is pretty much mash because of the waiting time, but let's go into the warding. Like here we see a standard ward coming out, of course, giving the vision into the try. We have here another standard ward giving vision into the top rune, but nowhere else is a ward, especially because I have to point it out again, because there is a ward in the base. And either way, we have a tri lane here. The Doom is the one who's farming. He just took an aura. He decided to get a satire, so he has the unholy aura with the regen. Is, I guess, not bad. Here in the bottom lane we have Duel, a dual lane. Like Whitebeard here now spamming out his Nightmare. I don't know for what reason. I guess just for harass purposes. But there, the
Oh, the
arrow
arrow
actually
lands as
hits.
well. This might be the first blood. He's boxed in. Nowhere to go. Ash, will he actually get the last hit? Yeah. Bane just standing
at
there
this.
blocking.
He doesn't even bother to get some right clicks in before he dies. He's just like, oh fuck this, you know, I'm just out of here. But yeah, first blood goes to Snicky, Nyx Assassins. And now they call for a pause. Another 1 hour pause, please.
Yes, please. No, please. Please, no. God, be merciful.
Like
But
for
yeah,
those
this
that
first
are
part-
from another continent or something, actually here in Europe it is, at least in my time zone, it's 1:45. Like this game was supposed to be 22. Like, and I approximately thought, like, I thought, yeah, I approximately maybe till 23:30 or maybe till, you know, midnight. But like, apparently it's not. I mean, now after the patch, we waited for ages. Now there's a pause coming. Now with all this messy plays coming out, like post-patch, this is not gonna be fun. This is gonna take ages. This game, I'm pretty sure.
By the way, actually Fluffy is playing a support Naga, so
Yep.
that's at least something different, because she did get nerfed a little bit and actually going aggressive with the Riptide still.
Yeah, sure. Now that the Riptide area of effect is nerfed, he has to be really close to them. He has to be
Yeah.
super close.
Well, more reason to play aggressive, it's always nice.
Yep. But anyway, here in the mid, I mean, it's not much we can actually say because there was already a pause. But now Evo, actually, he knows maybe about the buff on his homing missile, like, but it unfortunately didn't do anything with the damage whatsoever. He's spamming it on Snar, but like in summary, he has to go back now. The good thing is he finds the
might
haste
get
rune,
fluff
but
and stuff, no mana for Burrow Strike, but there's the haste with the Rocket Barrage as well. Should be an easy kill, he's taking lots of damage, there's the Burrow Strike. And yeah, that's at least a counter kill, but Sand King has to be careful. SNA with the right click, with the level 2 poison attack might be enough, but there's the homing missile, some more Rocket Barrage, and actually SNA is gonna take a fall as well now, I think.
yeah,
Rocket
he
Barrage
gets a
cooling
second
off.
rocket
and-
barrage in. Perfectly made, so yeah, a double kill. And that means he gets a bonus kill there on Fluff, and he also wins his mid, at least for now. So, a nice start for Union Gaming after they lost the first blood, which was very unlucky, I have to say. I mean, I still didn't get over the fact. But now here, we have the
Yeah,
Grave Stick coming
Mike
out.
actually- Whoa, god. The soul assumption, is there a few more right clicks? Not even necessary.
Yep, that is just level 1 Soul Assumption, and it still does so much damage. So, glad nothing changed with the Visage.
Yeah, it's that is indeed really nice. And yeah, like you said, even though they gave away the first blood, they're striking back at the moment, and that's exactly what they need as well if they want to have any hope of taking this game.
What I really like is that Evo is maxing the homing missile. I don't know, did he actually read the patch notes that there's...
Well, he must have read them, because there's no way otherwise a gyrocopter would be maxing out homing missile.
No, but there's either way no way that he would max it out, because nothing changed with the damage. The only thing that changed is, okay, you hit now invisible targets. Obviously that's not the case with Snar here. So, but, I mean, look at this. Snar is actually getting quite some
Oh, yeah,
harassment.
there's the Riptide with the ensnare as well, but SNA got stunned up in the meantime. The poison attack should be enough. There's the brain zap as well. They kill off Evo.
Yep, it's still interesting how much damage Snar gets there from that homing missile.
Yeah, I think the homing missile build is weird, specifically in the mid lane. Because if he had just... Well, I guess he doesn't want to get close to Viper anyway, because he can't run away if he gets close in the meantime.
Yep,
But
I guess.
The
Either way,
Rocket Barrage just does so much more.
Yep.
But oh, Nightmare onto Ice Fan on the bottom lane. The arrow hits as well. Fluff and stuff is there with the ensnare if need be, but not even necessary. Mirana, second kill for her, and looks like she might be going for a fast Midas.
Yep, and here IX Mike also again under attack, but this is just a level 1 burst strike. The range is so low, so he doesn't get it actually off. But here in the mid, the gyrocopter is surprisingly still doing well. Like, we have to compare the last hit. He's 11 and 4, so last hit wise, still, yeah, not on Snar's level here. Viper is 13 and 8, even with the kill on the Viper. Like, CS wise, Viper is doing just fine, and there's
He
new
was gonna get
rotations.
caught again. Fluff and stuff. There's the ensnare. They will buy time, but Fluff dropping really low. Homing missile is gonna chase him. Call down completely whiffs. At least will hit the creeps, getting the ranged one.
But the homing missile, oh my god.
oh,
does so
actually, he
much
dropped so
damage.
low.
The creeps!
Oh, Ice Fan is there as well. One stack of stick and napalm. He slowed down. He needs more. No flame break though. He does go down Evo. Gets it with a black cannon actually from long range, and SNA now another homing missile, 3 stacks of sticky napalm on Whitebeard. They're not gonna
In the meantime,
chase under
top
the tower.
IX Mike super low, and the Shockwave actually gets the kill after he was like pursued with the Scorched Earth. Like in mid, like it's all like going back
They
to
might
normal.
go for Fluff as well. They have the Burrow Strike. He actually needs to use it. There's the Ensnare. Nice dodge with the Sandstorm, and Fluff stuff still chasing the Burrow Strike. Will actually be there. Can they get the kill? The right clicks are coming in, but they don't have enough follow-up. Body blocking by Angel failing as well. Sand King, I think he can't escape, or can he? Fluff actually body blocking in return. There's the Hoof Stomp double edge as well. Angel still alive, actually going the other way around the creep wave. He's tanking the tower currently. What is this chase? Cue the Benny Hill music.
He has no mana, that's the problem. He's not even close for another Ensnare. And now if they keep chasing, they run into 2 supports.
Well, the Hoof Stomp does hit the Burrow Strike. Actually, he has enough mana for it. There's the Scorched Earth coming out just at the nick of time. Now IX Mike on the run in turn Shockwave as well. Whitebeard is there. If he gets the Nightmare, it might have been enough. Doesn't get enraged, but oh, SNA is there. There's the poison attack. Visage slowed down. He's gonna take a fall easily. Brain Zap.
Yeah,
That's the
even
kill.
blocked by his own creeps, and Snar even had bottled up double damage. So yeah, that's a 100% kill. Like in the meantime, Ash here is go full-time greedy. He went for Midas Basilos build on his Mirana, so he's really starting to get some right click with the Basilos, and of course the Midas is rolling. That means a lot of XP, a lot of gold coming his way. But of course on the other side we have a Doom, which automatically has the Midas effect with the Devour. And yep, let's see how this is going. Here in the mid, Evo and Snar man fighting. Oh, and the Mirana getting a solo kill on that Batrider.
That really shouldn't happen, but the Sand King is in a really bad position. The center though doesn't have enough mana because of this new change. No mana for multiple Hoof Stomps.
Yep.
But yes, Sand King, he has to go away sometimes. He has the Burrow Strike, and actually, will they go for the kill? Maybe the Brain Zap actually will kill him. He slowed down Brain Zap. Oh, he's still alive. Goes for the Burrow Strike. Completely whiffs though.
He should have Burrow Strike, I guess.
He
From
should
the
have
high
Burrow
ground
Strike
down.
towards the small camp, I think. Through
Yeah.
the trees and then run away.
Something like that, something similar. But like going this way, I think he saw IX Mike there. But either way, it's 6-5. Like there's quite actually some action happening. It's a 4 from back. Also quite funny to see that like the Hoof Stomp nerf on the center Warrunner is actually already taking its toll here. Like this would have been a kill because he had, I think, 85 mana. That would have been the cost for a level 1
Would
Hoof
have
Stomp.
been maybe like 95 or something at level 2.
Yeah,
Not
true.
too sure, but around that. So yeah, would have had at least mana for 3 of the Hoof Stomps instead of 2. So it's actually making somewhat of a difference. It is, well, completely a laning phase difference, I think, because in the later stages the center doesn't have to worry too much anyway, even with it being 130 mana.
Yeah, I guess. No, I mean, yeah, later it doesn't make too much of a difference, but in many games you see, especially like Necro units coming out, you have Nyx Assassins with mana burn, etc. Maybe even against the Anti-Mage or any other sources of mana burn, like especially when Kotl actually makes it in the meta, which I'm pretty sure about. Kotl will go into that meta, and either way, I think he's gonna have a problem later, like the Center Warrunner, because 130, if you think about it, that he wants to do it maybe once or twice in a fight, then maybe another engagement, or we see a lot of chases where then like eventually he's, you know, he's pursuing a target and then trying to Blink Dagger Hoof Stomp. This is quite a lot of mana needed there.
Well, the Hoof Stomp was 130 mana anyway on level 4 before, so it's just an early game change. Especially actually it makes him weaker in the laning phase, but Evo actually might go aggressive. If he had just gone in with the cooldown, with the Rocket Barrage, would have been an easy pick-off, I
But
think.
look at the damage of the homing missile. Did we actually miss something, or is it actually doing
No,
so much
it's the same, it's just the max range, but oh, there's the Viper Strike, there's the Stampede as well. SNA doesn't actually follow up because the homing missile was on him. But bottom lane, they wanted to go on the Batrider in the meantime as well. Failing on that also. So Stampede just used for absolutely nothing at the moment. But yet the damage actually has been high for ages, but it was too easy to kill that rocket before.
Yeah, but now he's spamming out his ultimate as well, but like he didn't do
Oh,
it
there's
in place.
Doom on the center though. IX Mike is on the run. A few right clicks, Angel actually should be able to get the kill. There's the Shockwave.
Yep, very nicely
Finish
made
it
there. Beautifully done. But in the meantime, like they're working already on the tier 1 tower here in the bottom lane. It's 6-6, 10 minutes in, and to be honest, that Bird Rider, he can't really defend. whatsoever. He's just level 5. This tier 1 will go down uncontested. There is even an arrow flying. Oh my god, it hits! 5 seconds!
Right on the money. There's the leap in. No mana for Starstorm, but the brain zap, yeah, and snare. Easy picking.
Easy. So Ash again having an easy game here. I have to say, like, he was already owning with his axe last game. For all those who have been already with us, this was amazing game. We had like a wicked streak, rampage. Did we have one rampage with the dunks? No, it was interrupted by Fluff.
Yeah, Fluff stole the last one.
But he was like one short of a rampage there with the dunks because Fluff was a bitch pretty much and interrupted the rampage. But either way, yeah, Ash like really having a strong day, I have to say. His axe is super strong, and now on the Mirana he went full time greedy, but it's going fine so far. I mean, look at his farm. Now he got the ultimate orb, so for some stats, I guess the Yasha is the next target, or maybe it is even a Linkens against the Doom. Oh, but it's now mid.
Just gonna catch him off guard. The cooldown actually will do some considerable damage, but his speed's creeped up as well. So brain zaps a creep and almost back, well, not almost to full HP, but has enough to just roam around even more.
Yep, but still, I mean, absolutely fine. I mean, the 100 gold for the smoke put into use, and the gyrocopter goes down again in mid. Absolutely worth it. And who stumped level 4 was 130 mana anyway, even before patch. Yeah, Alundra, yeah, I'm well aware of it. I just mean, sometimes we have like the centaur warners like really getting fast the blink dagger and then already trying to roam very early on, even before the hoof stomp is level 4, because they level up double edge anyway. So that was like what I was thinking about. But yeah, eventually it's 130 mana anyway, so absolutely right.
Well, I think it's a really nice change because if he is put in a 1v1 situation, he actually dominates most lanes just because he can spam out the hoof stomp, and it's pretty scary to go up against. So Centaur still will be a really strong hero just for the stampede, but oh, Whitebeard, he might be in huge trouble. Did they actually see them going there? Nope, does not look like it. There's the Moonlight Shadows as well, and are they going to initiate? Centaur definitely looking for something, but Doombringer actually has picked up the Blink Dagger now.
Yep. But by the way, like, talking about Moonlight Shadow, like, just as a reminder, like, the homing missile now goes through invisibility, so you cannot disengage it anymore by Shadow Plate, Invisibility Rune, or the Moonlight Shadow. And now
Angel gets caught, the Viper Strike eats their double damage as well with the Stampede. SNA doing so much damage, Fluff coming in as well, Riptide is there, and SNA gets an easy pickoff. But the familiar stuns do stun up the Viper, doesn't look like they'll follow up though.
Yep, definitely. Not really worth it even, that stun. I mean, to drop the familiars there. I mean, I guess you slow them down a bit, but here, I don't know, Mirana is keeping up the pressure here in the bottom lane. In the mid, Io, okay, he got a TP. He could come top, I guess, if it's getting too hot here, but I don't know. Sna is now grouping up with 4. It looks like they want to go for something, at least.
They have a blink on IX Mike now.
Yep.
Jericho, oh god, he has to be so fast with maybe the familiar drops or just grave chilling out of the hoof stomp distance.
No. It's ready, yeah. The stone form would be ready, but now Epicenter.
Oh, that's huge! IX Mike drops solo, mass TPs. Solo Assumption gets the kill even before the Song of the Siren.
Oh, but nice. The familiars are still chasing. Maybe they get the Bane. No. Oh, they are dropped too late. But Angel blinking forward. Maybe he wants to dive Fluff. No. Eventually, but still, very nice play. I mean, you can sing to your people as much as you want. The Epicenter still goes through. So, yeah, nice kill there on IX Mike. His dagger is not a surprise anymore. They saw it on him, but he killed him either way. But they're gonna trade it. IX Mike for a lot of damage on the tier 1 tower here in the mid, I assume, and also Ash just farming away. And I was right, it is a Linkens, especially against the Doom. I guess not the worst pick, but now here Io is rotating in the mid. Missile is already up on him.
They use the Stampede just to disengage, but though the Burrow Strike actually hit Fluff and stuff, can he actually escape? The homing missile is gonna cool off, but there's the invis, the homing missile. Oh, it's there with the dust of appearance as well. The burst strike gonna cool off. The arrow will actually hit Ice Fan in the background, but it won't matter. Oh, nice nightmare onto Evo, Fluff and stuff. The homing missile will actually kill him. There's the Fiend's Grip onto Evo as well from the high ground, but oh, Whitebeard dropping glow to the Ancients actually might go down. The Sandstorm is there, Familiars coming in as well. Whitebeard actually he wishes that he can't deny himself. Moonlight Shadows, it's gonna come more cooldown, but Angel taking so much damage. Double edge from the low ground. What?
From the low ground, the double edge. This is amazing. Directly on the high ground, doing so much damage, and the arrow interrupting the Sandstorm, which pretty much blocked him in there. So in the end, this was a nice start for UG, but like Snar just trolled this. This was absolutely trolling.
Yeah, and how the hell Bane survived there as well? Union Gaming, horrible fight for them to say the least. And Mirana now, only 200 gold away from actually finishing up the Lincolns already. And she's 2k ahead in net worth of a Midas Doombringer.
Yep, definitely. So yeah, the Ush is farming here like a madman. He has the Lincolns now bought. The recipe is soon on the way with the courier as soon as he reaches the base, and this is pretty sick. Also, the map vision they have is pretty nice. And now UG, they really need a new game plan. Like, it's not working now. Maybe on the Mirana, or the Burrow Strike is missing, but the blinks are coming. And now they
They have
finally
the
got
Doom Oda Stampede, but the familiar stance stopping the duration of it. The Burst Strike will come off cooldown as well. I think Ash is gonna go down. The TP's coming in, but they're just too late to order. There's the mech by the Viper. Ash is still alive and actually, barely goes down, but the Angel will go down in return. IX Mike making sure to burst him down. SNA does get the last hit for it. But looks like Sanking will be able to make his way to safety. Although Hastrun is up on Evo now. Bottled up, and Jericho goes down on the Visage as well.
Yep, not really worth it. Like Mirana did the right thing. It's actually funny. It's too bad because Mirana's Lincoln Sphere was already on the way, so that might have been a surprise Lincoln Sphere, and Doom would have maybe gone into it. But either way, it was still on the way with the courier, and that's why they get the Mirana kill. I guess it was worth it because you take the dominating streak off him. That's 549 gold. But then again, you trade 2 for 1, so not worth it in the end. But still, Ush is down. I guess it's some sort of an achievement.
Yeah, they gained something from it, but definitely not worth it giving away 2 kills for it. At least the Battle Leader has finished up his Blink Dagger finally. SNA actually are aware of it because he tried to blink on Fluff and stuff. He saw him before already, but hesitated. Didn't blink immediately. Later tried to, but was just out of range there, so... Blink daggers are plenty in this game, to be honest, already.
Yep.
4-1.
If we have a look at the items, like we have IX Mike 1, now we have 3 here on the other side. We have Doom, Batrider, and the Mr. Burrow Strike guy, aka Sand King, also having a dagger. By the way, lasso-wise, the stand in here, like, I haven't seen him doing anything this game so far. Like, no good initiations. Usually you see a Batrider freshly 6, maybe even an early Blink Dagger whatsoever. But like now, I mean, it's up on him, but no plays so far, no good initiations. And that's, I guess, also one of the reasons. If you have a Batrider, he needs to make the plays, especially if you see Snar when IX Mike plays the Batrider. Super aggressive. Sometimes he might even go down. We saw that last game that, like, he was a bit unfortunate. I have to say, there was not much luck involved in his game last game. There was, I don't know, he died often in his initiations, but eventually it created space for the rest of the team. But now,
Yeah, so much Siren just came out. Angel, I think he was actually about to doom him, but they're still giving chase. There's the Moonlight Shadows coming in as well. They don't have detection, do they? Yes, there's the Dust of Appearance. Burrow Strike 2 onto Viper. That's the wrong target. YX Mike coming in. There's the lasso on him, but they don't have follow-up damage anymore, or do they? Soul Assumption is ready by the Visage. YX Mike drops, so Evo actually kills off SNA with the homing missile. Burrow up onto him. Mirana gets the counter kill onto the Gyro, though, as Angel kills off IX Mike in the meantime. And now Sand King getting nightmared up as well. Brains up, he's alive. Has the Sandstorm to escape as well. Might actually, he was considering going back in, but blinks onto the high ground and TP's out.
Yeah, what a fight. Like, Snar buying back, and now okay, the familiars secure the retreat, but there is an arrow, but it misses here on Jericho. He is just TPing out. But yeah, I mean, overall, not a too bad trade. Like, what was this? Was this a 1-2?
Well,
Was
I
this a
think it
2
was
for 2?
I think it was even a 2-for-1 maybe, with 2 buybacks as well by Sneaky Nix Assassins.
Yeah, I mean, the buybacks, that's what I mean. The buybacks make it, of course, worth it, because, like, sneaking, like, the Assassins, they lose a lot of gold. Like, I tried to follow. Gyrocopter got Viper bought back, Mirana got Gyro, Doom, etc, etc. So, okay, it's pretty interesting that they go for this aggressive buybacks. Well, I guess it works out for them. We have to look in the crafts, but like, before I show it, I think it's gonna get here some sort of encounter in the mid. We have, well, Mirana is fishing with arrows from the side. let's see. Okay, I showed the graphs pretty fast. 5,000 gold lead, experience lead for Sna, and 4,000 gold, like, for Sna as well. Now, it looks still good, but as I said, the buybacks, they are strange.
The burrows
nice.
is there on white here, but SNA with the counter initiation. There's the last though. Some lag going out there. There's the fall down into the homing missile. SNA might go down. There's the mecha. He's still alive. The solo structure wasn't enough. Now Fluff and Stuff is there. No Song of the Siren. Another burrow strike, but he just goes to his death. Angel now blinking in aggressively as well. There's a nice hoof stomp though by IX Mike, stopping further aggression.
Yeah, it's too bad. I mean, I know what the Sand King tried there, but like against the Viper, just not enough damage, even with the level 4 burst strike. But at least they get the tier 4 tower. I don't know, maybe not too good of a trade, one for a tier 1 tower. But yeah, that Viper surviving, especially with the Mac just coming off there. It's, yeah, perfect timing so far. Now they find the invisibility rune, maybe that opens, yeah, I don't know, space for something, especially with the homing missile now on the Mirana. By the way, you can still, I mean, you can still disjoint the homing missile with a proper leap, right? If you do it in the exact second.
I'm actually not too sure because Leap usually doesn't disjoint too many things.
No, actually, it does. It does disjoint a lot.
Well, it's not like a blink because it disjoints less things like an anti-mage blink, for example. So the leap, I mean, I'm guessing the homing missile would still keep chasing, I think, unless it's like at the exact perfect timing maybe, but I think the homing missile is gonna keep chasing.
Yep, but Ash's farm is just sick. I mean, the Doom caught up a bit. He's now like almost 11k. Ash is on 12k, but there is a Mjolnir's coming, and yeah, that gives him a lot more right click. And now there's a
The
Moonlight
Moonlight
Shadow
Shadow
coming out.
Stampede as well, they know there's an invis up on Evo. They smelled it coming. Of course, they saw the others with the Observer Ward as well, I think. They actually have 2 Observer Wards, scouting out the bottom mid side of the river.
At the moment, the vision coming out by Snart is giving definitely the advantage they need, because like every time they do something, even if they smoke here somewhere in this area, they see it. So there's, for some reason, I don't know why, there's a lot of observer wards coming out, but no sentries whatsoever. I mean, if you look at all the wards coming up, I don't know why it's happening, but now they go for Roshan and it's all spotted out. Like both of these observer wards here and here, they definitely spot out in that direction. Now the Naga is coming. The Naga song, yeah, there it comes.
Yeah, they're gonna catch the Sand King as well. The Sand King was so poorly positioned, gets arrowed in the face, brings him as well. He's still alive. There's Doom on IX. My cooldown actually hits 4 heroes in the initial blast, 3 on the second one. IX Mike still tanking it up thanks to the mech of SNA. There's the soul assumption of Viper dropping so damn low now. Aggressive blink by Ice Fan. They kill off IX Mike. They get SNA. I think Fluff and Stuff gonna go down as well. 3 stacks of sticky napalm, nowhere to run Evo. With the homing missile chasing them. There's the Grave Chill just in case, and now Whitebeard. Wrong side of the river, buddy. He might take a fall as well. He's trying to juke around. Ash actually goes in with the right clicks, gets Angel with the Maelstrom procs, might get some more Visage. Is nightmared up. The homing missile is chasing Whitebeard. They're gonna kill off the Bane at least, but Mirana gets the Visage, double kill for her. Does she go for more though? The arrow will not connect. The Lincolns gets popped and Ash has the leap away.
Yep, I don't know. I mean, a lot of people of Snar go down here. We have, but yep, there was one deny though. Like the Doom actually didn't get that kill. I think Mirana denied him, and a lot of people are happy because it gives some nice items for the viewers. So yep, definitely worth it for UG, even though this was a deny. That was 4-3, I think, if I counted right. There was a lot of action happening, but eventually, yeah, 4 of Snar went down. The Sand King, well, yeah, this was number 3. He actually died directly there. I was kind of surprised though, because like he was in the nightmare there, and it looked for a while that he actually is gonna survive longer than expected. But now they go again here in Roshan, but this is a bad idea by Visage here. In the meantime, Ash, oh, there is a nice initiation.
No, Mirana actually is level 16, but there's the Doom already off cooldown. Nice Stampede, the YX Mike, 2-man hoof stomp as well. He gets Flame Break back. There's the Grave Shield as well. With the Soul Assumption, he's taking a lot of damage. Level depth, Familiar Stun, Sparrow Strike as well. They grab at least the one. And
yeah, Mirana denied again.
Denied, yeah.
More items for the viewers. So at least the viewers are getting something now after waiting for more than 2 hours. So
Yeah,
for all those who have a JD ticket, it's worth it.
Yeah. And to be honest, I really thought that the Mirana got away once the Stampede got used, but I'm not too sure. Maybe there was a homing missile chasing her as well. Might have been it, and actually the homing missiles overall, they've been really strong in this game, to be honest.
Yep, I have to say, like, I'm surprised by the homing missile, and also, like, now after the patch they are, like, harder to kill and everything, but now the question is, do they got Roshan? They trade the tier 1 tower for Roshan. Yep, I think that might actually be worth it, having the Aegis on your side and just dropping a tier 1 tower, which was low anyway, so why not going for it? I mean, this is a good trade. It's 2017, looking fast in the crafts again. Like Sna's like advantage is, I wouldn't say melting, but it's not growing either. Like the craft is kind of stagnant at the moment. 4,000 in gold, and their 7,500 XP lead is down to 5,000. So yep, at the moment UG they hold themselves in the game, which I absolutely like. We're 25 minutes in, and yeah, we can definitely not say who's winning, who's losing. But I know Ush, his farm is just getting more and more. Like he got now the recipe and the hyperstone. No, he doesn't have the hyperstone yet. Oh yeah, it's flying directly now to the secret shop. That means he got a full Mjolnir's ready, and we saw Mjolnir's action. It's kind of sick, to be honest. Like that lightning coming out from the right clicks and from the debuff, or buff rather. So yeah, I definitely like the item choice.
It's definitely not too bad, but if he gets caught by Angel coming in with the blink and Doom on her, there's not really much he can do anyway. And with Fluff being a support Naga, not too scary at all. Sure, she's tanking up with the power threads, with the vitality booster.
No, this is not a support Naga anymore. They absolutely swapped. At the start it started as a support Naga, but now he goes full-time greedy. Look at this. PTs, the Vit boosters, their Ring of Aquila. This looks like an early game Naga, just that he just started later. So
do you think he's gonna go for a late Radiance as well? 2.4k in the bank?
Maybe this is a reverb. Maybe he's just going but I mean, why not? Because the problem with the Naga is, or the Naga Radiance is, you don't want to have the Radiance necessarily just for the fighting. You want to have it for like just insanely farming. I mean, with the Radiance and the HP he already got, plus of course the level, because it's later in the game, you can go just send your illusions in the jungle, send them in a different lane, Manta etc. coming his way, so he can do so much split pushing. Like, I think it's definitely worth it.
I think the Radiance would be so good just to disable all the blink daggers that
And
Union
that
Gaming
too.
has.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Like, I totally forgot to mention it. Like, the blink daggers, of course, absolutely worth it. If those Naga illusions disable those 3 blink daggers we have on Union Gaming, I think that's absolutely worth it. Now we see Sna here being grouped up. Oh, but yeah, there is.
They force out the song at least, and it's a level 1 song still as well. So that cooldown 3 minutes.
She's singing, can't you hear it? It's awesome song, but they keep on chasing.
Yeah, they might catch her as well. There's the Moonlight Shadows to do. They have Dust. Actually, they have the gem on the Sand King, but Sand King a little bit too far maybe,
Oh,
although
that burst
Whitebeard
strike.
might be in huge trouble. Yeah, they see her, come on! Dude, you had the vision with the gem.
Yeah,
But
but
the burst
this
strike
burst
wasn't
strike
cooldown.
missing, that means they have no initiation whatsoever. All these blink daggers, it doesn't help at all. If you miss your burst strike, then, I mean, to be honest, I think this is the kind of problem we were already talking about, that like the South American guys from time to time, they have the ping issues, of course. So because this looked like for me, he was already gone for 1 second with the blink dagger, and he still goes for the burst strike, as in he clicked it before, like or the reaction was not fast enough. Either way, I think I just blame the ping there. Anyway, we see UG Gaming now here in front of the tier 2 in the mid, but at the same time Ush is doing the split push, and yeah, he can even work with the Mjolnirs. Before he leaves for the base, he can leave a Mjolnir's buff on one of the creep that pretty much clears out the wave. But I don't think this is worth it, what UG is doing. So much damage to the tier 3, like just for a tier 2, absolutely not worth it, so they have to go back. But maybe even now Sna is gonna interrupt them from retreating. No, they won't, but still, like Batrider is farming here in the jungle. Oh, let's go. Oh, what happens now? This stampede is for what exactly?
Nothing. Now escaping. There's the Doom on Ix Mike. They have the Ensnare on Angel, and this Doom a little bit premature maybe because they had no follow-up.
Oh,
So it's on
but
cooldown. Oh, they
Whitebeard.
grab Whitebeard. He's gonna go down for sure. Maybe no. Thought maybe he can self-deny himself with the
but
nightmare
look
damage.
at the bottom lane. Look at the bottom lane. UG, they just don't care about their racks. They like, okay guys,
What?
we don't need racks. Who needs racks?
Well, it's way too late for them to react now as well. Oh god, that's a huge mistake. They have to get the counter racks mid. Maybe Yuji just want to go for the GG for the throne.
But how do they want to achieve this? That's the question. Doom is down, Lasso is down. Like, now, nope, the arrow doesn't connect. So, but this is.
Oh, there's Speed onto Doom. He's dropping solo.
Oh,
Going down already. Moves on double A. They pop the ages as well. They can take care of the Sanking. Oh, disaster. Evo will go down for the second time in a row, getting defused up by Fluff and stuff.
My god, he also went for a butterfly instead of a BKB. What was this? Like dropping a Rax for the sake of a tier 2, then Bane just buys back, Mirana TP's back, and they get a triple hoof stomp. Like, even the H is not helping him, and even after the H's he has no BKB because he went for a butterfly first. So this butterfly, the butterfly doesn't help you here at all. Like, I mean, at all. Like, all those targets, except for the Mirana, nobody has like a significant right click. Like, everything is magical, they just bring you down. Viper ulti, Starstorm, double edge, like the brain sap, you will just die from that. This butterfly, it won't help you. So for me, to be honest, this is absolutely questionable item choice. I mean, they have now one more chance to pretty much defend it and save this game, but to be honest, the decision they made in the past 5 minutes, absolutely off, absolutely wrong. I don't know. Like, I'm lacking words for this.
Yeah, it really would have been better to go for the BKB. I guess he was like, oh, Fiend's Grip goes through it, Viper Strike goes through it, and Snare as well. But still, he really would need it. Because the Butterfly, sure, it's nice to avoid some of Mirana's right clicks and maybe the Vipers as well. But the Magic, at least in the earlier stages, it is significant enough that you would want to avoid it. Especially as Angel and the Doom. He's a tanky hero anyway, but still going for a BKB. So a Gyrocopter who's actually quite squishy otherwise, not going for one, is a questionable decision, like you said.
Yep, I don't understand. You know what I don't know, what baffles me even more is the fact, like, I mean, I'm talking regularly, even with Brazilian, Spanish, Portuguese casters and so ever, and they tell me that how, like, Dota 2 is growing in those countries, especially in South America and everything, but, like, how bad it is that, like, for example, the South American teams, like, they don't, I don't know, they stand up long, they disband at some point, they don't get really further and everything, so I don't know, but like when I look at Union Gaming, those guys are quite, for a long time, I mean relatively long time together, and sometimes we see so nice plays coming out by them. I mean, they managed to wipe Snar here several times in the 2 games we casted, but if I look back now, what happened like 5 minutes ago with that Rax? I mean, giving up a Rax, not having TPs, the item choice on top of it, like this is, I mean, in the past 5 minutes, this was not professional Dota. In the past 5 minutes, this was nothing but a pub. But all the times before, they actually put up nice fights and everything, nice initiations, good coordination in the team fights whatsoever. So I have no idea why is this alternating all the time between super good or super bad. I just don't understand. But either way, before I analyze this even more, there is Snar with 5 in the jungle. Doom, oh my god.
They use the Stampede. Oh, the Lasso not even coming out because Fluff and stuff gets the Song of the Siren. There's the arrow into the Batrider as well. Double edge, easy pickup for that. They might go for more, but there's the pipe back. And oh, Angel. Oh, arrow will be there. Or whatever actually stopped him from going.
The MKB actually interrupting the TP there. What a stupid blink, I have to say. For some reason, I have to say, guys, are you drunk? Did you really drink in that 2 hours pause? There is an arrow flying. Oh, Visage. Yep. And now
he's gonna
he's trying
get
to
caught.
TP.
Yeah, Fiend's Grip just to get the kill. Well, yeah, Mirana, godlike. Ash, just playing so damn well.
Yep, definitely.
Both
By the way,
games.
did you just see that the Gyrocopter entirely close, like, I don't know, some sort of crazy ancient aura when he uses bottle and has Riptide debuff up? This looks awesome. You have to look at it. Maybe we're gonna see it once more. Or maybe even gonna see it on your second screen because of the stream delay. Either way, Snar is now gonna get into the Roshan, but this is looking so grim for UG at the moment. I'm pretty sure Snar is just gonna take this Roshan, taking the H's advantage with them. This is the second Roshan, so no cheese is coming their way, but they're gonna go high ground. I'm 100% certain. 100% certain. 110%.
Will it
Like-
raise even more?
Yeah, no, but like, I mean, there's no
150.
reason why they would hesitate whatsoever. Maybe now that Smoke could I don't know, it's not a turn of events, but look, Io here, oh my god, he's getting
caught.
out.
There's the ensnare, but Iceman is coming in, but he tags an arrow into his face once again. So unfortunate. Angel is there. Actually, they get 2 counter kills really fast. They kill off the Viper. There's the right clicks from the Mirana. Getting 1. Gonna go for more now. Jericho on the run. Uses the soul assumption, but will go down. Those lightning procs everywhere by the Mjolnir. Just cleaning house, and now there's the diffuser onto Angel as well. Monkey King procs with the mini stuns and Nash. Triple kill beyond godlike. Even killing off the familiars, just a bully.
Yep, and I think now it's actually time to go. Oh, and they go for even more. There's the song. Is there an arrow setup? No, the Mirana doesn't bother at all. He's like, oh, why bother? Like, not killing him. We just go for the racks, maybe even directly for the tier 4. I mean, right now we can look in the buybacks, but look, the only one who would have a buyback is the Gyrocopter, but alone he can't really do anything. I don't know, maybe UG is really, like mentally at least, already out of this game. And yeah, there finally comes the call. He doesn't go for the buyback, he just rather calls the GG, and it's the right decision. But then again, I have to say, guys, why don't you pick proper heroes after the patch? I'm so disappointed. Now I have to wait till my cast in about 10 hours. Which will come up, the Summit qualifiers. Either way, guys, we wrap it up. For us here in Europe, it's already past 2 AM already. Like, sorry for the waiting time. I still hope you enjoyed the game. It was fun to chat with you in all that waiting time, and I hope some of you like return on our stream. We are Heflatv. My name is Heflatv, and coming with me, Coucher. Channel 1-2 is English, 3-4 is German for all those who might be even interested in that language. We're going to be casting a lot more in the future, so I hope you drop by. Good night.